This egg boil recipe is a must try. Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to another recipe. In today's recipe, I'll be showing you guys how quick and easy it is to make yourself some egg boil at home. Before I begin, please take a quick moment to subscribe if you are new to my channel. Also, if you like today's recipe, please don't forget to give it a like and let's jump right into the recipe. All right, family, here's what you need to make today's recipe. I will be sure to leave them down below with the measurement. Of course, I'm using unsalted butter, roasted potatoes. I'm using 7 eggs, andouille sausage, and these are the seasonings. Slap your mama Cajun seasoning, lemon pepper, Old Bay seasoning, chili powder, onion and garlic powder, parsley, paprika, some dry pepper flakes, the onions. Of course, I'll be using hot sauce, lemon juice, and as well as some chicken broth, and we have some sugar to balance all of the heat. Okay, it's optional. You can just leave the sugar out if you're not a big fan of like savory. But anyways, I am going to start by boiling the eggs. I am going to boil 7 eggs. I'm going to boil them for about 7 to 10 minutes. All right. Once the eggs are nice and cooked, I am going to remove them from the hot water, place them to a ice cold water just so I can easily remove the shell and also to help me not burn my fingers. Now the eggs are nice and done. I am going to set them aside. Now I'm going to boil the potatoes. Now you can boil the potatoes with the eggs if you like, but I decided to do it separate. I am going to boil the potatoes for about 7 minutes. They're cut very small, so it's not going to take a long time for them to cook. So be careful not to overcook the potatoes. Once they're nice and tender, I am going to remove them and pour out the hot water and set them aside. Now I am going to cook the sausage. The sausage I'm using for today's recipe is the mild one. However, you can use regular or the hot one. So I'm going to cook the sausage for about 3 minutes just to get them a nice golden brown color. Once one side is nice and golden brown, I'm going to flip it over and allow the other side to get nice and golden brown. Okay, now I'm going to remove the sausages and set them aside. In the same pot, I am going to add 1 stick of butter. I know I showed you guys 2 sticks of butter, but I'm only using 1. I am going to allow that to melt. Once melted, I am going to cook the onions. I'm going to cook the onions for about 30 seconds or until they're translucent. Then I am going to add the seasonings. Then I am going to add the seasonings. Now, if you want, you can fry some garlic in there because I was already using a lot of seasonings that has garlic. I didn't bother to add any, but you can if you like. I'm going to add the seasoning, give that a stir, and then I am going to pour the chicken broth in. I'm going to gradually pour in the chicken broth. Now I'm going to squeeze in the lemon juice. This is going to set it off, you guys. You have to have some lemon, especially for any type of boil. Okay, you gotta have some lemon. Lemon is a must. Okay, so now I'm going to pour in the sausages in there just like so. It's looking good already and it's smelling amazing. Okay, so now once I'm done pouring the sausages, I am going in with the eggs. Of course, you can slice them open. And then I am going to add in the potatoes. I am a seafood fanatic. Like, I love seafood, but I used to never eat my seafood boil with eggs. I recently started eating seafood boil with eggs and I cannot stop. Okay, I know a lot of you guys probably like, what, girl? Yes, I've never used to eat seafood boil with eggs, but I started doing that recently and let me tell you, I cannot stop. I cannot stop. This recipe was so easy. You probably already have all of these ingredients in your pantry right now. Make this. I recommend this 10 out of 10. Okay, you have to try this, especially if you're a seafood lover. Be careful when you're eating this so you don't drop the grease on your shirt. And you can taste every little part of the seasoning. You can taste the sourness from the lemon. You can taste the hot sauce, the pepper. It was so good. Everything was just on point, okay? Try this out and come back. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's recipe. Do not forget to hit it with a thumbs up if you did enjoy today's recipe. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. I will see you guys on the next recipe. Bye, guys.